Hi. I just did 17 miles. I had everything against me today. I got out 90 minutes after I was supposed to because I couldn't get out of the bathroom. The weather today is like, you know, summer stormed back in. It was like, and another thing, it was so hot and so humid. But I did it, and I am soaked all the way through. This week has just been a lesson in just making it work, just doing it. You just have to do it. And I'm sorry I'm emotional right now. It's because everything was set up for me to fail, and I didn't fail. Far from it. Absolutely far from it. So that being said, I was gonna talk with you this week about or show you rather more of a vlog type video, and I started shooting stuff. Monday I made it to the parking lot at work, and the kids didn't have school, and I made it to the parking lot, and my husband called and said, "Have you clocked in yet?" And I said, "No, I just got to the parking lot." And in the background I could hear one of the boys, the one that has the hip issue, screaming because he had fallen and landed on that hip. And so we had to decide in that moment, are we calling the ambulance or am I coming home? And us just like taking him. So we decided that I was coming home. We took him to the Children's Hospital, spent most of the day there. The good news is that he did not break it. He bone bruised it pretty good though. But it was just a scare, you know. And then what happened Monday night? Run club. Tuesday. What was Tuesday? Oh, I tell you what, since my memory is not great right now, let's just take a quick rewind back and sail through the week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then we'll recap this 17 miles as soon as I get my Dr. Pepper and gather myself.
I've heard it said that a goal without an ounce of fear is just a step within a comfort zone. Dare to Dopey with me as I journey, train, and achieve a 48.6 mile long step outside of my own comfort zone. The Dopey Challenge at Walt Disney World's Marathon Weekend in January of 2023.
Yes. It's costume time. Did I just sneak peek you? I just sneak peeked you. But it's costume time, gosh darn it. Finger with it. And that, my friend, is a holographic guitar. Like that, we're back to where we started this morning. sitting in my bathroom. So today was a good day. Bit of a whirl. See, I can't even talk. Bit of a whirlwind. Work was okay. Obviously, I can't show you work because it's a hospital and there are laws which prevent me from doing so. And as much as I love you, I love my job more. So you'll just have to trust me that today was an interesting day at work. So pardon me as I take my eyelashes off. And then after work, I went and got my kiddos from school, and then went to a friend's house to work on the guitar costume, which I'm really excited about. It's gonna be great. I don't know why after having started to work on that, I feel a sense of like weight lifted, because that was the last costume of Wine and Dine that I hadn't started anything on. And I was the most nervous. I am the most nervous about that one. So it helps to have a big piece of that started. What's up? I'm not on the phone, I'm recording. You can come in. So yeah, that costume is the most intricate of the entire set for Wine and Dine. And all that I had done on it prior to today was order like what I'm using as the mold, if you will, the mold for it. So I hadn't done anything else to it. All the other stuff, all the other two, I have almost everything for. So this one was like the lone holdout. And I'm the most nervous about it. Not anymore, but I was. So anyway, got done with that, drove home in traffic, and recorded the Rise and Run podcast, which was a lot of fun. I love that group of people. They are some of the most encouraging, kind, down-to-earth people that you will ever come in contact with. So if you do not already, I highly recommend listening to their podcast. They've gotten me through many, 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 many a long run. And they will continue to. I'm excited to meet them in person at Wine and Dine in just a few more weeks. Just not that long. So, okay, I'm going to finish taking off my mask here and take my medicine like the old woman that I am and go to bed. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Welcome to the carpool line. Happy Wednesday. I am waiting to get the little ones, the wee ones, from school. See how their day went. Gosh, that sun is bright. Okay. That did not help that shadow. There we go. Lean into it. Lean with it, rock with it. Hey. Anyway, somewhat boring day at work. Again, sorry I can't exactly show you what I do, but you know, rules. But this evening, there is a mountain of laundry. There is after school activities. There is a rehearsal. There is just a bunch of busyness happening this evening, and you're coming with me because that's what I do when I'm not running on my legs. I'm running errands and keeping myself busy, just busy. Connor, how was your day on crunches?
Crunches?
Yeah, he calls them his crunches. Crutches.
You're crunchy.
I'm not crunchy. How was your day with your crunches, buddy? You don't want to talk about it? Did the arm things help you?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
My day. Okay, I have homework.
on my porch. It's 9 o'clock at night, just about. It's like 8:50. Something came up for tomorrow and I have to go run 7 on a treadmill at the gym right now. Not tomorrow, but right now. I'm reminded of my favorite beatitude. Blessed are the flexible, for they shall not be bent out of shape. Now with that positive attitude, let's go to the gym and run 7 miles on a treadmill. It's fine. It's fine. There is a very, very good chance that they will have to close the gym before I hit 7 miles. And that's okay. I will be proud of whatever mileage I can get. Because this is what we call winging it and making do. Yep. You guys, I'm in the locker room by myself because it's almost 11 o'clock at night. I did it. I did 7 miles on the treadmill at like a 13-something pace. What? I did it. I did it. I did it. Yes. Y'all, I cannot believe that. I cannot believe that. 7 miles. 7 miles on a treadmill. I have never gone 7 miles on a treadmill, nor have I ever, my car got real excited for me, nor have I ever been able to go for that large of a interval. So I had it set for 3-minute runs, a 3-minute walk, because technically Galloway said that this was supposed to be a 7-mile walk, and I literally didn't have all night. So I figured 3 minutes on, 3 minutes off, that would be okay. But then I found myself getting like wrapped up in the movie. I was doing 12 minutes running and then like 3 minutes walking, and then I did 9 minutes running, 3 minutes walking, then I went back to 12 minutes, and then I looked down and lo and behold, I was at 6.5. Like, okay. Man, this was good. And honestly, I know that this is supposed to be a simulation weekend, but it's so late. Right now, it's almost 11 o'clock. I don't really feel bad about doing it with a day in between, because it's so late today that it's really only, it makes sense in my head. So, okay, I'll see y'all Saturday for the big 17. 17. Good night. Okay, I don't know if you can see this. Can you see this? Somebody, I know exactly who did this, put a Dopey. Oh my gosh. That was my name. Hold on. You see that? Do you see that? Please hold. Oh my gosh. I know who put this here. Thank you. Oh. Ow. That was my water. That was my water bottle. That was not me breaking. But anyway. Okay, let's talk about the 17 miles. Got a little sunburned, as you can tell. Well, I'm a little rosy. Where's your bone? Where's your bone? It's right here. Okay. Now, what to say about the 17? I had everything, literally just about everything, stacked against me this morning. I woke up and my stomach was not happy. It was not happy. I spent most of the morning in the bathroom. I was not happy. So I make it almost to the trail, and I realize that I have forgotten my water bottles. Great, so good. So I stop at the gas station and buy a couple of water bottles and get out to the trail. And as I'm pulling into the parking lot, I noticed 2 run club members were there. And I had texted originally and said, like, I'm not gonna be out there as early as I thought because things are not going my way this morning. And apparently it was not going their way either. So that was nice to know that I wasn't the only one that was suffering before we even started running. Got to the trail, went back to the bathroom, spent the next, 20-25 minutes in the bathroom at the trail. Yeah. And started that run and felt really, really good for the first 5 miles. Guys, what are you doing? Hi. My friend was supposed to meet me. I was going 5.5 out and back to make 11. And then she was gonna meet me and run the last 6. So I rounded this corner and it was like, God knew I needed somebody to cheer for me at that point because I was starting to feel like I was coming up on a wall. At 5.5 miles, coming up on a wall. Like, who? What? And I hear this like, woo, go Kristen! And I look and she is standing like on the sideline. She's like, rah, 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 like, arms, high kicks, sorry buddy, the whole 9 yards. And she had been following I sent her a beacon from Strava. So she'd been following me since I started, and she found where I was through that and was standing there waiting for me to come back by. So that was really good. So then she ran with me from about 5.5 to, she left me right before mile 10, because she turned around and went back. So mile 10 comes, and again, I'm starting to feel that sense of a wall. And mile 10 is where the little voice inside, not the encouraging one, the self-doubt one, that voice starts telling me, you're not gonna finish this. There's no way you're not gonna finish this. It's getting really hot, and things have already gone wrong this morning, and you're not going to. And I believed that little voice for a little bit until I saw my run club people coming at me from the other direction. And they created like a, high five chain, like as they were coming this way, I'm going this way. And we were all giving each other high fives and you got this. And I started texting there's like a text thread for Run Club, for the Dopey people. And I started texting and I was like, I'm at at that point I was around 14.5 and I'm struggling. And when I tell you the amount of encouragement that was sent. Do not quit. You got this. Do not quit. You got this. Go, Kristen. Keep going. Go, Kristen, go. Don't you dare stop. You've worked too hard for this. That's the kind of people that you want surrounding you. Those kind of people. Yeah, there's so much. There was so many mental walls that broke during this 17. A lot of them are due to lies told to me by me. And that includes, you can't do this kind of training by yourself. Are you kidding? By yourself? When you can't seem to stay motivated on much else in life, but you think you're going to stick with this training program? Really? That was one that is constant almost. The other one is you won't be able to maintain a good pace through these long runs because there's no one there pushing you. And Lord knows you can't motivate yourself. So really? You think you're going to do that? Really? Each of those walls fell today because not only did I do it largely by myself, with the exception of the about 3.5 miles that Natalie was with me, I did it by myself, y'all. I did it by myself. I relied on me, myself, and I to push through 17 miles. Now, the thing about consistency, you'll never have a consistent pace in your long runs. I beg to differ. I looked back. The last time that I ran 17 miles was during 2019 when we were training for Goofy. And the splits on that one, I'm gonna put those splits up here. Okay. The splits on that one range anywhere from 12:46, I believe is the fastest one, all the way up to 17:39 and or 19, because there was like a 0.2 added onto that one. So we'll take the 0.2 off the table and call it 17:39. So we've got pace ranging from 12:43 to 17:39, all over the place. Those paces were all over the place. Today, these 13:01, 13:01, 13:25, 13:21, 13:29, 13:13, 13:13, 13:45, 13:17, 13:50, 13:45, 14:16. That was a nutrition stop. 13:54, 13:54, 14:21, another nutrition. And then where the wheels started to fall off, 16 and 17, 15:04 and 15:30. But I'll never be a consistent pace in the long run. Yes, I will. Yes, I did. The consistency in the paces, I have never been this consistent before. Never been this consistent. And it's because I'm putting in the work. That's plain and simple. I'm showing up like I have proved I can do this entire week. When life throws me curveballs, I still show up. And this is the benefit. This is the reward for that. Okay? Now, what are we looking forward to next week? Hopefully the event guide, and yes and amen, two down weeks, which means after that, bam, it's wine and dine. So excited. So hopefully next week we'll get the event guide, meaning that I will get to work very quickly, very, very hard on that event guide video, course breakdown, all of that. All right. This one was supposed to be a vlog. It turned into something completely different, but thanks for watching. Make sure that you like, comment, subscribe. Anytime that you're able to like and share the video. It does a lot to help support me and the channel, and helps me provide you with content still. So if you can do that, I would really, really appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends. Happy running, y'all. Happy running. We are done with week 16, moving on to 17, and we're almost there. Like Tiana, we're almost there. I'll see y'all next week. Bye.